He was known to millions as Lucas McCain in the iconic television series The Rifleman, a role that turned Chuck Connors into a household name during the golden age of television. But behind the cowboy hat and steady aim was a man with a complex and fascinating life, full of surprises that many fans never knew. As time passes and old stories resurface, some of Connors' lesser-known secrets are coming to light, painting a richer portrait of the man who once ruled the western frontier on TV screens across America. Born Kevin Joseph Aloysius Connors. In Brooklyn, New York in 1921, Chuck Connors wasn't always destined for Hollywood stardom. Long before he picked up a rifle on screen, he was swinging bats and shooting hoops. He was one of the rare athletes to play both Major League Baseball and professional basketball, a feat that speaks to his natural talent and drive. He played briefly for the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs, and also spent time on the Boston Celtics roster. His athletic career didn't reach legendary heights, but it gave him discipline and a presence that would later serve him well on screen. Connors' transition to acting was almost accidental. After his sports career began to wind down, he started taking small roles in films, often cast because of his commanding height and athletic build. It wasn't long before producers noticed his charisma, and in 1958, he landed the role that would define his career. As Lucas McCain, Connors portrayed a single father raising his son in the Old West, blending strength and sensitivity in a way that broke from the traditional stoic cowboy mold. The show was ahead of its time, dealing with issues of morality, justice, and parenting, and Connors' performance earned him a loyal fan base. Yet, even as the Rifleman thrived, Connors kept his private life largely out of the spotlight. What is now emerging from behind the scenes is a picture of a man who was deeply patriotic, generous, and politically engaged. He was known to support veterans and was an early advocate for civil rights within the entertainment industry. One of the more surprising revelations is his friendship with Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev. The two struck up a connection during a diplomatic visit, and Connors was later invited to the Kremlin, a rare honor for an American actor during the Cold War. He was also a man of contradictions. Though he portrayed a clean-cut hero on screen, Connors had his share of personal struggles. His marriages ended in divorce, and he battled periods of loneliness and disillusionment with Hollywood. He never quite found another role as impactful as Lucas McCain, and he once admitted that the character's shadow loomed large over the rest of his acting career. As stories about Chuck Connors continue to surface, the image of the stoic rifleman becomes more nuanced. He was more than a cowboy or a TV star. He was an athlete, a patriot, a friend to unlikely allies, and a man trying to navigate fame on his own terms. Now, long after his final curtain call, the truths behind the legend are offering fans a deeper understanding of the man who once stood tall on the dusty streets of the Old West.